Avontuur stud is perennially one of the top producers of high quality thoroughbred racehorses in South Africa, and they have yet another exceptional draft of 13 which they're sending to the Cape Thoroughbred sales, Cape Premier Yearling sales at the Cape Town International Convention Centre on the 21st and 22nd of January. Lot 25 is Seraphic, a bay filly by Oratorio out of Menorah, and Cold as Ice, that's the same family. Won on Wednesday night, I believe, in the UK.
Yes, she did. That's another achievement for this farm. That's our first international winner that we bred off this farm, so a very, very proud day on Avontuur. Yes, this is a very nice, strong, plain filly, typical of the Oratorio. The Oratorios are a little bit plain. They're not flashy like the Vars. They're bays with a white star, strong hindquarter like Dad, good walker, very athletic. Maybe lurk in the pack. She comes up early in the sale, but she's got serious paddock value. So I would think the breeders out there should take note of this one.
Lot 29, Hot Chocolate. Pippa, you are extremely excited about this filly by Oratorio and extremely strong dam side Mochaccino.
Yes, I think this will be, my pick of my draft of the fillies. Very powerful, very athletic. Silvano has been a wonderful sire of fillies, and I think he's going to be a serious broodmare sire. This was a good race mare. She was slight of build, but the Oratorio mating has produced a powerful, really racing machine. Beautifully named. I think Hot Chocolate's a wonderful name. I think she'll be a cracking horse for the sale and a wonderful advert for Oratorio. Really, a wonderful horse.
Pippa, what can you tell me about Lot 33, Rumba Var? That's Varumba's full sister.
So our first Var into the sale ring. Once again, her sister Varumba was a really eye-catching filly. This is again a very smart filly. Last year she had Jiga, who was by JPEG, who was a really talking colt. It's a very smart filly, very good walker, very athletic. Maybe a bit plain for a Var. There's not. Sister was very flashy. This is more workmanlike looking, tall, well-grown filly. I think Varumba's. I think she's running the $1 million. Let's see.
Graduate is lot 121. It's a bay colt by Oratorio out of Varsity Queen.
Listen, this is the first foal, and I think if anybody looks at it, you won't believe it's a first foal. We showed him at the Oratorio Yearling weaning launch early in the year. He's a smart horse, this very powerful, very strong, rugged. He's no oil painting, but he's a racehorse. And he's very typical of the female line. This female line is synonymous with Avontuur. Goes back to the grand old Dam Wide's Dame. Schiffer, Model IQ. We've had the whole lot mastermind with Mike de Kock in Dubai. They're very plain, they're very tough, good boned horses, good walking horses, machines.
Lot 132, Valedictorian. First foal, Pippa.
Yeah, listen, maybe the sales are slightly a little bit early for him, but he's coming along well. He's a pitch black horse, very attractive. Again, that family that has done so well for Avontuur. But there's a VAR influence here now, because the Oratorio is more rugged, more tough looking. This is a high quality colt. Business-like, he's an amazing mover. And he's a young horse still, so he's got lots of growing to do. But I think the pedigree backs him up. It's a racehorse, yeah.
Ancestry is catalogued as lot 134 by Oratorio, and the dam is a daughter's legacy.
Listen, this is a big, strong, strapping Oratorio colt. He really is a smart-looking horse, a bit immature in the mind, so one would have to be patient. The mare needs to get off the ground now. She's had two wonderful yearlings, babies to start her career off. We need them to win now, because I think she's throwing the type of stock that should not let us down. And once again, Ancestry is an imposing colt, a bit of a looker, and I think he'd be turning heads come January the 20th.
Lot 155 is Ice Queen, the sire Var, and the dam Baltic Beauty. Makes it the same family as Mother Russia.
Very classy filly, this, very attractive, very racy. Quite windrushy. Mom is by Windrush, so we've got a bit of the Windrush influence, which is wonderful because he's turning out to be a serious broodmare sire. But really and truly, the VAR athleticism is there. It just wants to run. So I assume quite a precocious looking stock as well.
Lot 212 Music Master by Oratoria out of fine wood, and she has already produced one of VAR's 7 Grade 1 winners, Contador.
Yeah, listen, this is a well-related colt. He's a really good-looking horse, very full of the joys of spring. Beautifully topped horse, wonderful coat. He's just thriving. Being prepared for an auction sale. Looks very early. Looks like he'll come quick. And generally just a nice horse. Yeah, a very, very fun horse. Yeah.
Nearing the end of a potent sale, lot 240, the aptly named Selfie, who's by VAR out of In Camera.
Yeah, well-named little filly, this very, very speedy-looking lady. Her brother was a real talking colt last year, Attenborough. I hear good things about Attenborough, so that's a good sign for the female line. Typical of the VARs. Correct, good walker, easy-moving horse. Should be a real talking horse too. She's a lovely horse.
So that covers the potent pedigrees and the athletically conformed yearlings that are part of Avantier's draft for the Cape Premier Yearling Sale, to be staged at the International Convention Centre here in Cape Town on the 21st and 22nd of January 2016.